Virtuous Devotional Thoughts for Women, written by Monica Diaz, read by Belinda Sainsbury. A pleasant good morning, dear friends. Today, December 21st, our devotional is entitled, What God Has Joined. The danger of a nuclear explosion hovers over every non-fighting marriage. George Bach and Peter Wyden. During a couple's tour to Israel, a woman began feeling ill and ended up dying. It would cost $1,500 to bury her in Israel and $8,000 to take her body back to Italy, her home country. What would you like to do? Her husband was asked. Take her back to Italy, he replied. Why do that if it is so expensive? Because 2,000 years ago, someone was buried here and resurrected. I don't want to run that risk. This joke was a pretext to introduce the topic I want to talk to you about today. In our culture full of stereotypes, marriage is often perceived as a source of unhappiness that brings an end to personal freedom. Well, I am here to clearly tell you, don't believe the stereotypes. According to statistics, those who are married are healthier, happier, more financially successful, and more sexually fulfilled. And they live longer than those who are not. Why doesn't anybody bring up those arguments when they get together with friends and give marriage such bad press? The ideal couple doesn't exist because nobody is perfect. We need to understand this so as to not have false expectations before getting married. Furthermore, we should have an adequate concept of what conflict is and what it isn't. Conflict is not in itself good or bad. It's an opportunity to get to know each other, foster change, strengthen bonds, and fortify the relationship. Learn to be smart, and above all, to be a Christian when handling marital conflicts. You will gain health, happiness, financial success, sexual fulfillment, and years of life. These are the basic principles to successfully and positively manage marital conflicts. Acknowledge there is a problem. Don't avoid the situation. Give your spouse the right to explain themselves. Don't monopolize the conversation. Listen respectfully. You don't own the truth. Focus on the current topic. Don't bring past things to light. Watch your vocabulary. Avoid offering and giving orders. Don't view him as the cause of the problem. Admit your mistakes. And remember, God can do anything. Seek Him in prayer. Unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labor in vain. Psalm 127, verse 1. For this reason, a man will leave his father and mother and unite with his wife, and the two will become one. So they are no longer two, but one. No human being must separate them. What God has joined together. Matthew chapter 19, verses 5 and 6.